We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Pittsburgh find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Robbie Ray will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Hannes Wagner. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, the shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Reynolds.
Up next for the Buccos, Brian Reynolds. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 2 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Reynolds sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Ahmed is there, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Joe Musgrove is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding in, Steve Finley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Steve
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
batting second,
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mccutchen is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, no left fielder, Gonzalez.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Luis Gonzalez. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First offering on its way.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Lifted in the air to center field. Mccutchen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell.
Willie Stargell.
Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Popped him up. Vogt is underneath this one. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
Digging in now, Andrew Mccutchen. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Bill Mazeroski. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Lee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Michael Lee.
Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And the pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hard ground ball to third. And that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First pitch on its way. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Musgrove has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And there's ball 2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Christian Walker is on deck. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. Popped him up. Kendall waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Striding into the box, Christian Walker will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way.
That's out.
Bottom of the second here with no score. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. A little bit outside. 2-1. Here's the pitch.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Will move to the third with no score. Stepping into the box, Jason Kendall. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Scooped up, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Moran.
Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball one. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Joe Musgrove, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Finley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Up next for Arizona, Stephen Vogt, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's 6 out.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's right there, and that's out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. So striding in, Ildemaro Vargas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The pitch.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
So here now's the pitcher, Robbie Ray. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
From the belt, the pitch, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Stargell is there, and he has it for the out. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. In now, Hannes Wagner back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 10.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Reynolds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
So now to the plate, Dave Parker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch.
They're down 1-1.
Reynolds, the runner at second with one away. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Parker in front, 3-1 to the Cobra.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Willie Stargell, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1-2. Here it is. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Bucks go down quietly. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Finley, the former Colorado Rocky, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. So one away here with the bases empty, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's good.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That's in there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Louis. Gonzalez.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Gonzalez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Willie Stargell. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
Stargell, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. It's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
The 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready now, Andrew Mccutchen hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1-0 the count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Hey! The count is 2-1.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Bill Mazeroski will be next. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Into the box, Bill Mazeroski, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Kendall.
2 on here with 1 man out, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
With runners in scoring position this season, Kendall is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
A 1-1. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Two balls and two strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit, and they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Into the box now, Colin Moran, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded with only one out. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
The 3-1. And that misses. Ball four. A run will come in to score.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
So it's bases loaded, one away, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Hannes Wagner. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. One in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Pirates 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Lee. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A ball and a strike. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 1-2. Line to the right side. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging a bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. A runner at first with no outs here. All even now, 2-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Fouled off. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Over to Mazeroski. To Pops, and that finishes off the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play, and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play, and here comes the first baseman, Christian Walker. And the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Kendall is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. It remains 1-0. Junior Guerra takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 41, Junior Guerra.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
The left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
First offering on its way.
Ball, 10.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now at the plate, Dave Parker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, inside.
Two and 0. I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0 home.
I got 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
From the belt, the pitch, and oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Left side, but well foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Digging in once again, Willie Stargell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
None out, runners at first and second. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The center fielder,
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Into the box now, Bill Mazeroski, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1.
Men on third with 2 down. Two balls, no strikes to Mazeroski.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The count now at 2-1. From the stretch. This is skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Pirates on top, 2-0. So striding forward now, Stephen Vogt will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Diamondbacks are on the board, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
At the plate now, Indemaro Vargas. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Parker's on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Junior.
David Peralta will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 6, David Peralta.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The 1-0. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
1-2.
Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Steve Finley, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Strike taken up in the zone.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Nick Birdie takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Nick Ahmed will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Three balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. ground ball sent back up the middle. A bare hand for one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. One for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Yohan Lopez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jason Kendall. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. He's set, and the pitch.
1-1.
The 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Now batting, number 57.
Josh Bell will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Josh Bell. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Hannes Wagner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
A runner on first with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Robbie Erlin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 72, Robbie Erlin.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Luis Gonzalez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a ground ball for Mazeroski at second. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Stepping in, Michael Lee. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back. So here's Eduardo Escobar. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here, he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
So
So stepping in, Christian Walker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the season, Walker carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way.
The count is 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Mazeroski takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Ready once again, Stephen Vogt. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The set and the 1-0. Popped him up. Stargell has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Stephon Crichton will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Carson Kelly will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9, number 18.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next to the Pirates.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Digging in, Dave Parker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Here it comes on 0-2.
No, that's low.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
Digging in, Willie Stargell. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 home. Now here's a swing by Stargell, and he gets a lot of this pitch out to deep right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
Now batting, the center fielder.
To the plate now, Andrew Mccutchen, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way.
One ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. One in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 3-1 Pittsburgh. Kyle Crick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, Kyle Crick.
Into the box now, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
In there, 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Giving chase is Parker. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Stepping up now, Carson Kelly, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Steve Finley. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Tim LaCastro will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at second base, number 16.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. From the belt, kicks and deals.
0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
First and second now, one man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is Parker. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only one run is going to score.
Wow, if that ball stays in the park, we've definitely got ourselves a tie game. But it hops over and the runner has to go back to third. That's a bad break, and now they'll have to find another way to get this game tied.
Ready for another shot now, Luis Gonzalez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
That evens it up, 1-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Two and one.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Kendall finds it and makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Michael Lee, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Michael Feliz answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Eduardo Escobar will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The set and the 1-0. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. 1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Pirates 3 and the Diamondbacks 2.
Number 16, Tim Mccutchen.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Archie Bradley is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ketel Marte will also enter as a part of the double switch, as he'll hit in the 7th hole in the lineup.
The second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bill Mazeroski is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-1. And the pitch. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So now to the plate, Jason Kendall. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses. The throw down is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're up 3-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Richard Rodriguez enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the seventh spot, number 48, Richard Rodriguez. Now catching and batting
all set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Christian Walker. Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Popped him up. Stallings is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 4, Kendall. Marte.
Digging in, Ketel Marte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Coming to the plate now, Tim LaCastro. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Wagner ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Kelly.
Standing in, Carson Kelly looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. From the stretch. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Arizona down to its last strike. Still 2-2. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Chopped to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Pittsburgh used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Joe Musgrove wins his 3rd of the season. Richard Rodriguez records the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.